I'm Dean. I'm the dad.
I'm Laura. I'm the mom.
And I'm Krysta, and I'm the daughter.
And together we are Family Plot. Yay! That went so well. How is everybody today? Laura, I know you were working and got to deal with some
Fun.
interesting people.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Interestingly loud and annoying, but interesting.
How about our Krysta? Did you have a good day, our Krysta?
Other than being sick in the bathroom at my school. Yeah.
And she didn't get to see her Billy boyfriend much today, so she did not get to spend much time with Super Cooper.
I like that name. Let's keep it.
Oh, I do too. It just like, Dazzling Dexter. That should be his name.
Absolutely.
That would be Caitlin's boyfriend.
Can I draw little chibis of the boyfriend crew?
Sure.
Super Cooper and Dazzling Dexter, and we can put them on Twitter.
Works for me.
Little chibi pictures of the boyfriend crew.
All right,
They can be the FP boyfriend crew. I like it.
I'll have to introduce you to the boyfriend.
Okay. All right. So, we're going to talk about Patreon.
Yep. We're going to talk about Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee.
Yeah, I just said it and he still tried to say it wrong.
I know. It wouldn't be me if I didn't.
Right?
Both of those are easy ways to donate to the show. If you like what we want to do and you want to support us, you can do a monthly donation through Patreon. You can do a one-time donation through Buy Me a Coffee. Either way you go, there's a lot of options there. You can even, if you decide to do the monthly thing, you can even pause your donations if you need to. Something comes up and you need to, pay for your kids' college or whatever, then take a bit, take a day. We understand. We don't need your money that bad.
Well, but we could use the support. So if you listen to us and you like what we do, I'm certainly not. I am certainly not making six figures in my 9 to 5 or anything like that. So,
8 to 5.
We appreciate you listening. We appreciate you sharing. But if you want to return some of the love, those are both great ways to do it. But just telling your friends about it.
Exactly. Share the show on social media. If you listen, this is your first time listening, hello and welcome. If you do not like the show, just keep it to yourself. That's all we ask. Other than that, if you love us, we'll share us on social media so other people have a chance to love us too. That being said...
What?
I was going to make a snark comment, but...
Oh, okay. Didn't know you were heading for Snarkyville.
I was going to say, they don't like us, they like me. But, that's weird. That's so rude. I'm so sorry.
No, that's not rude. That's kind of your dad's sense of humor, really.
Yeah.
That was most of my act, actually, when I was doing stand-up. Was why I'm cool.
Why you should like me.
Actually, most of my act is why I'm kind of a mess. That was my act, but whatever. All right, well, let's talk about the show this week. In 1986, so we're revisiting the 80s. This is an 80s rewind show.
Whoa.
16-year-old Annie Andrews went on a date with a boy that called her out of the blue and said he went to her school. When he showed up to pick her up, he was unhygienic, looked very different from the way he described himself on the phone, and did not talk as gently nor intelligently as he had in the phone. This led to an unusual case of stalking and later to murder. Or as Snack would say on Meet the Pride, or Father of the Pride, a cold glass of murder. So join us for this very particular creepy case of true crime, the Danny LaPlante story. Actually, I want to call this the Annie Andrews story. We're going to do that. Or the Priscilla Gustafson story. Either way. We can do either one. Danny LaPlante is the bad guy in this, and I don't know that I want to push his name out there.
Sure. I agree with that.
Yep.
But first,
we have
Krysta, who normally would have weird facts, but today she's got weird tales.
All right. Welcome to today's Hangout with Krysta, where we hang out with Krysta and talk about the creepy tales of some things. Now normally it would be facts, and we all know this, but today was a change of plans, and today we're doing some medium-sized stories. Whether you like stories or not, I'm the host of this whole section. So if you like what I do, hey, cool, I like you. So let's get on with this. First by saying thank you, Thought Catalog. We're not sponsored, by the way, but thank you for making it, for letting someone put this on your website. Today's facts, or not facts, but stories, are from Natalia Vella.
Okay.
Natalia Vella?
Yeah.
Cool.
So thank you,
Cool.
Natalia, for writing these stories while putting them down. Because we appreciate you, and we appreciate what you do. Less talking about me and more talking about, well, I'm sure they want to hear more about it. You know, I can't talk too much about myself or else I'll get bored. How are your guys' days?
You know, doing all right, I suppose.
Pretty good. I got to take Demics to work, so that was nice.
That's nice. Very nice.
I had a Dr. Pepper with cherry and vanilla from Sonic, and today it was better than the last time. It was much better.
Awesome. I'm glad. Was there anything you were excited for in particular this week?
Doing this show. But then again, I'm always happy to do this show. I always look forward to it.
Well, definitely not work.
No.
Definitely not work.
You know, I put out there in the Twitterverse that I'm moving forward. I'm moving. I'm keeping moving. I finished my first edit on my story, and I applied for a new position at my job.
Wow.
And so I am continuing moving. We got to do a live show, and maybe some of our listeners caught us. We got to do a live show with one of our fellow Podfam members, so that was awesome.
And unfortunately, I wasn't there, so don't ask.
Well,
That's only because I'm not a big fan of Walking Dead, and that's kind of what the podcast was about.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was Amelia from Pitney and Amelia's Bitchin' Boutique, which is a cool little podcast that we follow and talk to and share. And so it was Amelia. Pitney wasn't there because I guess he's recently got a highfalutin job and he doesn't have quite the time to spend on a podcast that he used to, so he couldn't go to Texas Frightmare. Meanwhile, she was at Texas Frightmare, and we were talking about Walking Dead and a lot about the current season, but about, you know, some of the stuff in the past and comparisons between the comic. And It was really a good talk.
So yeah, if you like that, make sure to go check them out.
Absolutely.
Especially if you want to hear my dear father and my dear mother talking about something they love. Because I like hearing that kind of stuff. And I know I do. But unfortunately, it might be a goal.
Actually, I don't think we were super adult. There might have been some first words in there, but nothing you haven't heard us use before, I'm sure. Anyway,
Either way, it wouldn't be anything that I haven't heard you guys say before, because you say a lot of stuff in front of me. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate that I hear it all, but I guess I was blessed and sometimes cursed with these noise ears.
Did he get you?
With these ears that hear a lot of stuff. Honestly, sometimes I hear the wrong stuff in my hallways, but that's not what we're supposed to be talking about, is it?
No.
Today, the first story is going to be about our class anyway, Richard Farley.
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 That's from the Three Amigos. I doubt you.
Oh yeah. Also, Dad.
What?
I don't know if you what's it called? Mom, what show was I talking about that you don't like so much, but Dad does?
I don't know. Family Guy?
Yeah. I started watching it.
I'm very proud of you.
I thought I think it's kind of. So like when I'm at school waiting for 20 minutes out in the cold, that's just kind of what I watch. Because I don't have anyone else to talk to when I'm at school, because most of the people that I do talk to are either A, busy with work, or B, busy with school again. Anyway, not what we were talking about. I keep getting off topic. I am so sorry, you guys. But it's always nice to have me talking about stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you.
And I'm supposed to talk. That's how it is in the podcast.
For real.
And I'm glad to be here. So
well, I'm glad you are too.
Okay, let's move on. This case of stalking ended in mass murder. What a nice way to start this, right? Sure. Richard Farley, a 35-year-old. Okay, electrical engineer for electromagnetic disciplines. Incorporated in Sunnyvale, California. Vale, though, because there's I was about to say W. The more you know. Became instantly obsessed with 22-year-old Laura Black when she was hired in April of 1984. According to him, it was love at first sight. He would repeatedly ask her out despite her rejection, and would
Continuously. Is it continually or continuously? Okay.
Buy her gifts